Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for May 8th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, I'm not exactly sure what Decavoid did, other than maybe leave it running over the... at some point? I don't know, that's a little weird. Decavoid somehow managed to get a did not finish, whereas no one else could do anything. And because of that, I actually almost forgot about today, and I almost selected today. I don't want to look at the leaderboard yet. I did see that there were people on the leaderboard, so we should be good. Excellent. Today we have Transporter and Stealth. Fantastic. A little bit low, below average drone health, though. And unknown infestations on a barge A. Okay, this room does not have a transport signal. Oh, but R2 does. Right, okay, so the first room... Survey. Well, survey would be hello. Good God. What was this? Medical? Barge A. Okay. But I don't really want to do that. I want to go ahead and... Even though I've really screwed up my timing right now, I want to go ahead and start in here. Because I have stealth. And I'm not going to open one of those doors without knowing what's on the other side. Survey. Well, you're no help. What can I access? Not nearly as much as I'd like. There's a drone in here. Another generator. Slime. Hello. Holy crap. What is that power? That powers a lot, actually. I do have a way to vent that room. What the hell? Oh. Oh, well, shit. That kind of worked and kind of didn't. I swapped from the wrong drone because the wrong drone was... Alright, I want to make sure there was nothing in here at that tick, and it looks like we're safe. I guess that explains why the drone had stealth and gathered an interface. Alright, so at this point... Actually, I can't check anywhere right there. Okay. So I've got slime in that room. That's unfortunate. I do have A4 that I can use to vent that room, though. If the generator gets destroyed, that's going to suck. But from R2, I can power the rest of the ship. So I can still access those rooms, even if... Even if the worst happens. I'm not going to be lost. I do want to get back quickly and try to break down that slime. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to do that because that'll just make it likely for slime to respawn in that room. I would like to spawn it in R9 if I could, actually. Because that room is a room that I can clear. if I need to, / when I'm ready. Actually, I can do that right away because I forgot to check our 24. Good. Alright, nothing in here. Woohoo! That would have been a typo. Alright. How's my time? Just gonna double check this room just because I'm paranoid. Oh! Quickly, quickly. There is a defense. I'm gonna have to take the risk with the fuel. Because that stuff is growing. Alright, well I know that room is safe. Great. How bad is it? How bad is it? R18 must be clear. Oh, my stealth burned out. Alright, it must be okay. I don't think I've ever seen it be more than like 10-15 seconds. Alright, I also want to check right here. Ah! Holy Christ, there's slime in every room. Whew. How's my time? I mean, it's fine, but... Okay, so what's the rest of my plan of attack? I've got R16 that I can use again. In theory. I have 5 active... Well, not active, but I have 5 available... Because this room has so many... Or this ship has so many rooms. 23 rooms? Because remember, room 1 doesn't count. There is a defense somewhere on this system. I can do it with 1 or 3. Okay, that's the room with the defense. Well, that's useful. Kind of. Well, I know R3 was clear, and it will not spawn a swarm. I think what I'd like to do... I think I'd like to work from R16 for the moment. The problem right now is I don't have any other terminals with defense, so if I lose that terminal in R22, that's gonna suck. That said, R22 is also a good radiation room, so maybe I can make that work. I kind of jumped the gun on that a little bit. Double check for slime. Let me check this room for slime as well. I've only forced one spawn, so... Alright, I can open D36 and get a... Okay, survey. Alright, slime, because of course. Alright, I'm going to also want to check D12 as well. There's another generator in there, too. I don't like this. I'm a lot further than I'd like to be from an exit. But I don't hear a creak right now, so maybe I'm okay. It's poor hull integrity. I'm gonna check for slime. Because this room is susceptible to it. Because it previously had slime, it could get slime. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna check D35. Drone. Live. Active. Input. Interface and a trap. That's actually really good. That is a bit of a bad sign. That's alright, though. Alright, so I've got a lot of this ship open that I probably don't want to have open. I can use Drone 1 to explore a good chunk of it, because that... 3 minutes. 20, 19, 18, and 17. Oh, that's that whole upper corner. Okay. Alright, we're good. Don't be slimed. Because it has happened before. Alright. Oh god. No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. That may or may not be safe. Shit. Okay, D12 is still safe to open up to. So... this is safe. That is not powered. Crap. And I've got like a minute left before something very bad could happen to a lot of these rooms. And I do not think that drone is in R5. Check 6 and 7. I can make my way out safely enough. From... yeah. Oh, come on. Move! One minute. Good chance of 17 being hit. Shit. Damn it! That means I lost one. And the defense room. Damn it. Alright, so I still have 1 and 2, 4, and 7. I can probably make this work. I've got traps. Actually, still paranoid. Alright, well... How did D27 get open? There's the other generator. Another terminal as well. Alright. The terminal was destroyed, but it doesn't matter. Nope. Alright, what else do I have to explore? Nothing. I've got a 4, 7, and 20, probably. 21 is slime infested, but I've also got terminals to work with. Three's just getting all sorts of twisted up. Oh, it feels okay, though. Let me guess, it's empty. Yeah. It's fine, it's empty. There's no pressure in there anyway. Of course, it's survey. Okay, I can actually go around. I'm kind of going to need this room again, but... Yep, that's what I thought. I've got a plan. It's not necessarily a great plan, but I think it'll work. It involves R2. Or did R12 fail? Sometime. Alright, let's wait for the switchover. Only one. That's a shame. Alright, I've got traps. I'm gonna use them. Left a bloody smear there instead of a drone. That's a little bit odd. So, not only did I lose a sentry, 2 of them have given me 1 drop. Fine. If you're gonna be that way, be that way. 5 minutes. That's fine, I'm gonna be out of here by then, that's for sure. Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Now, probably the worst thing that could have happened... No, I could have opened D19. I would have been fine. Alright. Where have I not explored? I haven't checked R8. I haven't explored 7, actually, so I do need to remember that. But I'm also very confident there's no swarm, because there's no swarm in here. Son of a bitch. Alright, anywhere else that I haven't explored in effectively? R21, but that was already well slimed, so I don't think I'm going to get there. Trolled by the sentries. Well, I still think I did fairly well on this ship. I'm going to leave all those doors open because that's not a pleasant sound. What time are we at? 26? That's not a multiple of 6. The hell's going on here? Hey look, R2! Well, shit. Overall, I think my biggest downside was not dealing with R18 quickly enough. I could have dealt with it faster. I could have just cleared out R22, taken the chance with the terminal and everything else, and seen what else happened. I can't remember if I checked R10 or not, if it had a defense on it. I think it only had survey. R21 could have a defense in there. That is true. But I'd have to check R15, which I can do. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I've already been screwed over by this ship enough. I'd have to check R22 to make sure there's no slime in there. I'd have to get into R15, which is also doable. It's not worth the effort right now. This is a long video, and I already have 1,000 points. Now, the sentries today were a pain in the ass for me. For whatever reason, they were dropping blood and only gave 1 scrap. So, I guess this is that ship from Doctor Who that converted the crew into ship parts? Maybe? Queen... Was it Queen Anne? No, it was, the Madame de Pompadour. Right. Yes. Good episode. Really like that. The Girl in the Wall, the Girl Clock, something... I can't remember exactly. Girl in the Fireplace. Yes. But I scored 19. 3 of that scrap was from sentries. From 3 sentries, in fact. So, accounting for the additional 3 scrap that you could get from the sentry that got vented, in my case, it is entirely possible to get an extra 9 on top of that for 28. And that would be almost an extra 400 points. It'd be an extra 380 points. Is that math right? How is that math wrong? No, that's right. 5 scrap is 100 points. No, it'd be 180 points. That's where I was being stupid. So, it'd be potentially... Yeah, I don't know why. I'm looking at the score right here and I can't do the math. So it could have been an extra 180 points. Drone health, likewise, could have done well for you. And I guess that's probably it. So, maximum possible score, not accounting for drone health. As far as I can figure, would be 1180. So, yeah. Ship scan would have also played into that in a huge part. I believe each section does have a terminal that is available, so whether or not you get ship scan on all of them is another question. I didn't get it on any of them, so that sucked. We have Decavoid with an 1140. Definitely got several sentries. LB with an 1100, again, several sentries. Deno 416, 1080. Mystica 21, 120. Or 1020, rather. I scored a 1000. So it was a successful run. Wildly good score. And, yeah, I don't know. Global Commando an 820. That's a big difference there. Probably lost. Well, there's actually another thing that I did that some others may not be so lucky with. Deca Void got an 1140. If you didn't pull off those 2 scrap from the edge of the slime, then that could be the difference there. So, I mean, Deca Void could have had a fantastic score. He also could have gotten ship scan. So, same thing for everyone else. Global Commando with an 820. I don't know if that surprises me terribly much. Swarm is not on the ship. Slime and Sentry are not a terrible combo, accepting the fact that Slime is just so pernicious. And, by God, there was so much slime today. So, you know, all of that sucks. But, that said, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. And hell, 820 could basically be the entire sum of a drone if you got stuck on the ship without transport. If you have drone 2 in a generator room and you can't get it out, which could be possible. Maybe. No. No, not with this layout. So I don't know. Well, it is possible. Because if you can't clear R22, if you can't clear that long room with slime, then you won't be able to get out, period. At least, I mean, it may not be plausible to get out. It may be that you can't clear this one room, but you could maybe have another path out, but you're still dealing with rooms of slime, rooms with sentries. Ultimately, the math may not work. You may end up getting trapped without a transport signal. So, that's possible. Same with Demanix. Not a name I recognize, but a 625 on the scoreboard. Relatively low, and definitely lost or didn't find some of those upgrades. So, yeah, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies. Today, with transport, slime, and sentries, this is probably going to be a ship that everyone does a little differently, and everyone has clearly a little bit different luck. There's a lot of variety today, and especially if you get ship scan, that can just throw more randomness into the not randomness, but more scrap coming or going into the mix. If you'd like to check out other videos, you can see Marvin, Copper, Deno 416, LB, Noxkitney, Mystica 21, Dargard, Decavoid, and Merkhowler, all linked in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.